I think I need a towel with this one.
Hey, it is Sunday night. You know what that means? It's time for Learning with Lynn. So I'm Lynn Huber.
And I'm Richard.
And this is Richard. I want to welcome you out today. If you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay, be sure to type replay so we know you were here. I am not seeing anybody yet, but hopefully people will be coming on. And let me do some things. I'm going to move this over here. And I will share my screen. There we go. Okay, you should be able to see my screen. And it doesn't look like anybody's here yet, but I don't know, maybe they are. So I'm going to keep going. So if you're here, say hi so I know you're here. And let's go ahead and go on with this because I have a lot to cover tonight. So anyway, today is Sunday, the 28th of November. We just had Thanksgiving, so I hope you all had an amazing Thanksgiving and hopefully some time with friends and family. But now we're moving into Christmas and the end of the year. And so that's what we're going to talk about today is it's the end of the year. So let's step up and make it happen, whatever it is that you want to go for. Hi, Denise. Hi, Anitra. Good to see you guys. So this is my blog. This is onlinebeautybiz.com. And if you're brand new, you want to go up here where it says getting started. So right here, click on getting started, and literally it walks you through how do I get paid? How do I know if I got an order? Customer said they ordered, where do I find it? You know, just that kind of basic stuff about how to get started with your business. Hi, Tammy, good to see you. So, and then this is, like I said, my blog. So this side of the blog over here is what's called the main part of the blog. And then over here is what's called the sidebar where you said sign up today. And so on the sidebar, if you're not already receiving emails from me, you can sign up to get emails whenever I have a new post here. Underneath that is a search. And so you can pretty much find anything you need, hopefully. You know, if there's something you're struggling with, you could search for it in here, or you can just go to the category section and whatever I have it tagged as, like Facebook parties or Avon incentives or leadership, you know, anything that's tagged with those titles will come up when you do that. So if you're on your computer, it looks just like this. You have welcome to my blog. You have that side there and the sidebar here. If you're on your phone, the sidebar moves down underneath the main part. And so you just have to scroll through about 6 or 7 posts, and then you'll find the sidebar at the bottom. Because obviously it won't all fit on a phone, right? So today we're going to talk about this one right here. It's the end of the year. Let's step up and make it happen. So if you guys are going for goals this year, we're still like we're in the last stretch. You only got for campaign 26, you only have like a week left, right? But some of the incentives are good through campaign 2. So we'll talk about that. But post in the comments what goals you're stretching for, what you're trying to accomplish before this year ends. I would love to hear. As we go through this. So be sure to type that in the comments. And so, yeah, we're already in campaign 26. It's the last campaign of the year, you know, and are you on track to meet your goals? Are you on track to make it happen? Let's see what we can do to help you make it happen, right? So what goal are you reaching for? Is it Premier or President's Club or Honor Society? Or maybe you're going higher. Maybe it's McConnell Club or President's Council, right? Or maybe your goal is to earn the Destination Avon Hawaii trip. You know, the Hawaii trip like literally ends this campaign. It's like December 6th, I believe, is the last chance.
Monday at 11:59.
Monday
the 6th.
Oh yeah, the 6th. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so don't give up yet. I know you might be thinking, oh, I'm not going to make it, but don't give up yet. You're not out of the game yet. So we're going to talk today about some massive action you can take to make that happen. But first off, let's go to the basics, right? So growing your Avon business is actually pretty simple. There's really only 4 things you need to do. You need to prospect for new customers and recruits. You need to get a brochure to every customer, every campaign. You need to follow up with every customer that you gave a brochure to. And then number 4, take the order, place it with your Avon order and deliver to your customers or send them to your online store. It's just that simple. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, and then rinse and repeat. Right. And so if you're brand new, prospecting for new customers might look like what we ask you to do is create a list of everyone you know. This is your list. Nobody ever has to see it, but it should be a living, breathing document. I've been with Avon 20 years and I still work a list. So that list, you're going to put everybody you know on it. And you know, I mean, it's just for your own information, right? But getting them out of your head actually frees up your brain to think about more people. When you're looking at them on paper, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot so-and-so, or I forgot, you know, my teacher, my child's teacher at school or whatever. It helps get that on there. And so if you're brand new, prospecting for new customers and recruits is going to kind of look like going through your list and maybe going through each name and just texting them or emailing them or whatever you do, Facebook message, and saying, hey, I just started my Avon business. I'm really excited. Would you like to see an Avon brochure? And if they say yes, then that counts as a prospect, right? If they say no, then you just go on to the next one. And that's how you're going to build your list. After you've worked through your list and you're like me and you've been around Avon for a while, now you need to find new customers and recruits, because your business is never going to grow if you don't find new. It's always in the new. So that could mean, if you're at the check stand at the grocery store, maybe you say something to the cashier and you say, hey, you know, I sell Avon. We have this really cool digital brochure. Have you ever seen it? I can text it to you. And you get her name and her phone number and you text her the brochure. And it's just that simple. You have her contact information now, right? Or you, I have these drawing slips. You can find them in this blog post. You can search for it, for drawing slips. But I print them off. I have them with me and I say things like, hey, I mail my brochures. Would you like to get on my mailing list? And I have them fill it out. The key is you've got to get their contact information. If you're working through your list that you wrote, you probably already have their contact information. But if you're meeting new people, you need their contact information, because now you're going to add them to your list, and you're going to add them to your system, and you're going to work it, right? So let me just hit some things really quick here before I go on. Tammy says, moving to a better place. That's awesome. Are you literally moving, like moving your house, or just moving to a better place in your in the
same town?
No, I mean in your mind, or in like with your Avon business or whatever. Not sure what you mean by that. And then Anitra says the trip incentive ends 2 days before my birthday. Well, Anitra, then that means you have to be in Hawaii so we can buy you a drink for your birthday. You have to drink up.
We'll celebrate there.
And Tammy said, oh, she just said tea. She didn't say anything there. Okay. One problem I have is I do not have many friends. We're going to talk about that a little bit, actually. So, you know, when you're building your list, it doesn't even have to be friends. It could be friends, family. It could be your kids' parents, your kids' friends' parents. It could be people you go to church with. It could be people you work with. It could be lots of different things, right? But so, like I said, so you're prospecting. You're getting new people. So you know, you might just have to go out and meet people. And one thing you can do is you can just make it a part of your day. Like everywhere you go, just sort of talk to people who are standing in line with you at the checkout, talk to the cashier, talk to the girl at the counter at Starbucks, you know, talk to whoever. Would you like an Avon brochure? Would you like an Avon? To me, that's the easiest way. I carry Avon brochures with me, and that's the easiest way. There's a lot of people who don't use Avon brochures. There's a lot of people that just use the digital one. So you can literally do that. You can say, hey, Avon has this really cool digital brochure. Can I text it to you so you can see it? And, you know, get their contact information. And of course, if you're texting it to them, you're going to have their contact information. If you're handing them a brochure, ask them for their contact information. If they push back on it, when I use that, my favorite way to prospect is I stand in front of a grocery store or a Walmart or wherever, and as people are coming out, I ask them if they'd like a brochure. And if they take it, then I say, hey, I mail my brochures. Would you like to get on my mailing list? And I hand them the drawing slip. Now, and if they were really excited about the brochure, most of the time they have no problem filling out that drawing slip, you know, and it's all in how you hand it to them. If you just assume they're going to do it and you just hand it to them, they're going to do it. They're not even going to question it. But if you act like you're afraid, that's when they start questioning. But sometimes people are just leery, or they don't want to get on lists or whatever. And they might look at me and they might go, is this your information on the back? And I'll go, yeah, it is. Just give me a call. And I won't push it. You know, I kind of go for the easy ones, right? The ones who are excited about it, the ones who want it. And I get their contact information. Now you're going to get a brochure to them every campaign, because now they've signed up. They've like raised their hand and said, I want to be your customer, or I want to learn more, right? So you're going to get a brochure, whether it's paper or digital, that's up to you, but every campaign. And then you're going to follow up with every customer you gave a brochure to every campaign. I cannot tell you how important this is. You know, I say this a lot, but they might be sitting in the bathroom on the toilet reading your brochure. I mean, the truth is we're all busy. Nobody has time, or maybe they're in bed and it's late at night and they're just scrolling through your brochure before they go to sleep. Either way, they're not going to call you right now. They might turn over the pages, they might mark them somehow, but if you don't call them, they will forget all about it and you will never see an order from them. That's just how it is. And so by you calling or texting or emailing or however you do the follow-ups, you're providing a service to them because they saw something they wanted, but they're not going to remember it if you don't remind them. Okay. And then you're going to take the order and submit that order to Avon. So we have a daily 8 system that's to help you to grow your business. The whole idea behind it is to help you be consistent. And so when followed, the daily 8 plan can help you maintain that consistency required to build a thriving team and an exponentially expanding residual income. And this could be for your team or for customers. Doesn't matter. It works both ways. So instead of working 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week in a job, your goal is to capture 8 points a day, 5 days a week for a total of 40 points a week. So right here, it says click this and use it to track your weekly points. I already downloaded it, so it's right here. It's like 9 pages. You could just print this once, and then what you really need is a second page. And this is the one that you're going to use to track. So put this by your computer, put it on your fridge, wherever, so that you can constantly be writing on it. You could be adding to it. And you're going to figure out, okay, this is the week of, if you use today's date, it would be the 28th of November, right? If you start your week on Monday, then you put it tomorrow's date. What days of the week are you going to work? Have this figured out ahead of time so you know what you're going to do, right? And then you're going to give yourself points for everything that you do. And your goal is to capture 8 points a day. And so prospecting for customers, give out brochures, get their contact information, 1 point for every name. That means if you're working through your list, if you're brand new and you started a list and you call them or you text them, you're probably more likely going to text them. But if you text them and they say, yeah, let me see your brochure, that's a point. Okay. If they say, no, I'm not interested, then just skip that and go, don't count it. Just go to the next one because you're looking for people who are interested. And so make yourself a goal, whether that be 3 or 5, however numbers of points that you're going to get every day from getting new customers. If you're going out and about and you're talking to the cashier, you're talking to the clerk at Starbucks, 1 point for every person you get their contact information from and you give a brochure to. Same is true for team members. And so Tammy says, one goal is to moving. Still not sure. You're moving your house? Anyway, and then we have Lily. Hi, Lily. Good to see you. And Anitra says, I still make copies of that for myself. Awesome. This thing really can help you stay on track. And by making sure that you get 8 points a day, it can really help you to know that you're growing your business. You're doing the right things to grow your business, right? So now you got their contact information, or you texted them and you send them a brochure, however you did. Now, 2 to 3 days later, you're just going to give them a quick text. Hey, I met you at Walmart. I was just checking to see if there's anything you needed. Or, hey, remember we talked the other day and I sent you a brochure? Just checking to see if there's anything you needed. You only have to do that once. That's just because they're brand new. And brand new to you, you just got their contact information. Now you're going to put them into your system. So now they're going to get a brochure every campaign. They're going to get a follow-up every campaign and so on, right? And so now you're going to get a brochure to every customer. I give you 1 point because if you're using our system, we mail our brochures using Campaign Mailer. It literally takes you 2 minutes to schedule that. Same thing with follow-up texts. We use Project Broadcast. It takes literally 2 minutes to schedule that reminder. And so 1 point. If you're literally doing this yourself, all of this, give yourself a point for every maybe half hour that you're spending on it, right? Whatever. Nobody is going to judge you. We're not, these points are for you. They're not for us. It's not our job to watch you. And so we're just, it's just here to help you know what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
if you're doing the work, you're going to get the results. It's that simple.
It's true. Okay, so then you're going to place your order at Avon, and then you're going to sort and deliver orders. Obviously, how many points you get for that depends on how long it's going to take you, right? And then we have things like passive prospecting, putting brochures out door to door, posting on social media. Maybe you have an event or a show or a party. Give yourself points for those things based on time, how much time you're spending on it. You don't get a point, passive prospecting, you don't get a point for every post you make on Facebook because that's passive. That's not getting people's contact information, right? Hopefully you will, but it's just you're working your business, but it's just not as active as going out and talking to people, I hope that makes sense, the difference. If you're out and about and you're talking to people and you're getting their names so you can follow up, that's active. If you're putting it out there on Facebook, hoping someone will respond, you're still working your business, but that's more passive. You don't actually have somebody to follow up with. And then we have things like, well, if you sponsor a new representative, you get a point for every recruit. Every time you train them, your training contacts with them a point. And then there's points for things like reviewing your leadership reports, business training, and personal development. All of those things are really important for your business, but they should be done during your off hours, maybe later at night or when you're not able to be in front of people, because those are still really important. You can't be successful if your personal development isn't growing or your business development isn't growing. You can't be successful, but those things are not going to make you money. What's going to make you money is finding new customers. Really, number one and number two, and the follow-ups, and getting a brochure to everybody, and the follow-ups, those things right there are what's going to make you the most money, 100%. Andrew says, how do you get more customers online? Because I've been on social media a long time and I'm still not gaining traffic. Actually, that's not an easy question to answer, Andrew. It just comes with time. It just comes with time. And even online, you can post on social media, you can post all day long, and a lot of times you won't get any response. But you might sometimes. And when you do get a response, make sure that you put them in your follow-ups, right? Make sure that and then also take it a little bit deeper on social media. So maybe join some Facebook groups of things that you're interested in. I don't know, it's winter. If you love to ski, maybe you could find a skiing Facebook group and you can join that Facebook group, and you're not going to talk about your business in there. You're going to talk about skiing. Or if you like to crochet, you're going to talk about crocheting. But then things will come up from time to time when you're able to dig a little deeper and maybe offer something from the Avon brochure, or it's just a matter of, like, you're not throwing up on them. You're actually talking about skiing or crocheting or whatever. But over time, you can take it, you get to know people, and then you can start taking it to private message. And outside of the group, you can message them on Facebook. And that's kind of how you build it. And it comes slow. It's not a fast. Social media is not a fast build. So he says, right, I understand. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I know Lynn's got some blog posts in there on that topic. So you could search those on the sidebar there and find out something that could help you to grow your business that way.
True. But even on Facebook or LinkedIn or however you're doing it, TikTok, you want to get back to this whole getting their contact information, speaking to them, chatting with them, right? Or whatever it is. You want to make it more personal. It's not, because just by you putting posts out there, you might get a couple, and over time you'll get more because you get one and you add them into your system, and then another time you'll get another. And so it will grow. It just is going to take a little while. So I hope that makes sense. So this is how you get the points. So if you do this, like Richard said, if you do this and you get 8 points a day, 40 points a week, and if you're doing the right things, stick to the top third. I mean, you want to do all of these things, but focus most of your efforts on the top third of this in the actual talking to people. You will grow. You will grow. And if you're not growing, you might want to go back and say, what am I not doing? Right? You want to be honest with yourself. This forum is for you. It's not, nobody's going to critique it. Nobody's going to ask you did you really do that? No, it's just for you. And bottom line is, if you're doing what it takes, your business will grow. If you're not, it won't, right? So then we actually have a daily 8 challenge. And so right here, it says, click here to log your weekly numbers. And it doesn't matter if you're on our team or not, we support you. I believe that a rising tide will lift all the ships in the harbor. I really do. I believe that, the more people that are successful with Avon, the more Avon will be successful, and the more we all will be successful. Because the more you get your name out, the more Avon is well known and all of that, then the more we all grow. And so this daily 8 form is just something you can fill out, and I will support you in your business, whether you're on my team or not. And it's really simple. Your name, what campaign we're in, how many points did you get this week? What were your wins? What did you accomplish or are really proud of? What did you not do so well, and how can you do better next time? And just by taking the 2 minutes it takes to answer these, to think about and answer these, you've already grown your business, so to speak. Because just by taking that, when you And this is just like day to day as you're going around talking to people. You go talk to the Starbucks clerk and you kind of throw up all over her. You know what I mean? Verbal, like you talk too much, right? And then you leave and you go, well, that didn't go well. I shouldn't do that again. And so you learn how to talk, right? Well, it's the same thing here. What did you do really well? And then you know you need to do more of that. And what did you not do so well? And how can you do better? And then you need to do more of that, right? That's what this form is all about. Now, I will get this form if you fill it out, and I will support you. I might shout you out in our Online Beauty Biz Facebook group. If you did something really good, I might send you a greeting card in the mail and just, encourage you and support you and congratulate you. I might, if you put something in here that you're struggling with, and I have a post that I think will help you, I might send you an email or a text or whatever and give you that, hey, this might help you. So that's all this is for me to support you. That's all it is. And so that's that. And then don't forget to be in our Online Beauty Biz Facebook group, which you probably are in if you're on this call. And this here, learn more about automating your follow-ups. This is a post, and you can just search for automate if you're trying to find this, but automate your follow-up tasks for more time to build your business. I am not going to go into it in a lot of detail today, but we automate a lot of our stuff in our business. We automate getting a brochure to everybody. We use Campaign Mailer for that. And it doesn't matter if the person next door to me, my neighbor, they still go on my mailing list. Doesn't matter if I have orders from them this campaign. I know a lot of reps will say, well, I'm not going to mail them to them because I'm going to put a book in their bag. I don't want to stop and take the time to go, who had an order and who didn't, and who got a book and who didn't. I just want rather make sure everybody gets one. So everybody, even if they live next door to me, gets a book in the mail from Campaign Mailer. And then, if we do have an order and we're delivering, we'll still put a book in there. But Richard, a lot of times he'll say, hey, give it to your neighbor, give it to somebody else who you think might want it, right? And then, and then I do phone reminders for my little old ladies that don't have text or don't text. And I do phone reminders, and I use Dial My Calls for that. And it's just a really short, hey, this is Lynn, your Avon lady. And actually, if you look at this, I don't say what campaign it is or anything. So I've just got this recording, and they get the same recording every campaign. And it just says, this is just a friendly reminder, my Avon order is going in on Wednesday. If you've already placed an order, thank you very much. If there's anything I can order for you, please let me know by Tuesday. And if you don't need anything, no problem. Have a great week. Here's my phone number. Thanks for your support and have a great day. That goes out to my little old ladies and people who I don't have cell phone numbers for. And then I use Project Broadcast for texting. All of this stuff is set up. And if you go through this post, you can learn how to set it up, and then literally 2 minutes every campaign to schedule it. It's just that simple. Anitra says, I love having your support since I got abandoned. Anitra, I'm sorry you were abandoned, but you know what? A lot of people are. A lot of people are, because not everybody puts the same kind of as serious. They don't take their business serious, right? Some people get in for a little while and they don't stick around, or they get in and they're just kind of playing with it and they don't stick around, and they end up getting team members, and that's not always a good thing, right? I didn't have an upline at all. I was signed up under Avon directly under a district manager, which was a waste of time, but that's a whole different story. And so I had to learn the hard way, and Richard and I paid a lot of money. We took training seminars from people like Todd Falcone and Danny Johnson. I don't know if you've ever heard of her, but she's one that really, we went to a lot of her trainings, and she was really helpful for us. We paid thousands of dollars to go to these trainings and learn how to do it. And so now we feel like we don't, why not just help everybody? I'm here to support my team, but this training, there's no reason why anybody can't be on this training, right? There's no reason I can't support you. This whole blog, this online beauty biz, all of this is for you, whether you're on my team or not. So thank you, Anitra, for saying that. So let's talk about how to make it happen, right? So having ambition and setting goals is a massive part of who you are. So those goals are going to determine the success of your Avon business. So don't take it lightly. Right? It's important to know that everything is achievable. It just takes the right mindset. And now we're at the end of the year. And so if you haven't achieved your goals yet, it is time to get brutally serious, right? Maybe you don't want to. Maybe you already wrote it off and you don't care. But I'm thinking if you're here on this call, that's not true, right? I think if you're here on this call, you're serious. Anitra's here all the time. Tammy's been here since she started all the time. She's brand new, so I'm really happy you're here, Tammy. So anyway, let's talk first. First, let's hit some important dates, okay? The Avon kickoff is next week, December 1 through 3, right? If you haven't registered, please get registered. You can go to avonkickoff.com. It's only $30. You're going to get $94 in product for free just for that $30 that you spend, right? And you're going to learn so much. You're going to get access to all the live sessions. You can watch the replay. So if you have to work or something, the replays will be there for you. And you'll be eligible for prizes and giveaways. Also, if you're registered, you can shop for the kickoff exclusive. And you know what? The kickoff exclusives are product bundles that Avon puts together that are worth like 5 times the amount you're paying for them. So, and those award sales, you'll get full award sales, and those will count towards your goals. Like if you're trying to get your sales up before the end of the year, and the award sales from kickoff are all going to count in campaign 26. So that will be before the end. Andrew, I'm sorry, I don't know the answer to your question about when does registration close. I don't know. Probably pretty soon. So if you're not already registered, please do so.
Yeah, but thanks for being here too, Andrew. I've seen your name consistently.
Oh yeah, he's been here too. Yeah. Okay. So then we have the Avon website is going to be down on December 7th and 8th and the morning of the 9th. So it's really important for you to know that. And because of that, the campaign 26 order deadline is Monday at midnight Eastern time. That's because normally it's Tuesday, but it's going to be Monday this campaign. So we're going to lose a day in campaign 26. So it's really critical that don't wait till the last minute, you guys, because then if the website crashes or something happens, your order won't even go in. And when people wait till the last minute, I've seen that happen where every rep at once tries to order and then the website crashes. And then it's going to go down the 7th, 8th, and won't be back till the 9th. So please don't wait till the last minute. Denise says, you don't want to miss it. Yes, that's absolutely right, Denise. That kickoff is amazing. Richard and I are going live to Hollywood. We're so excited.
The Beverly Wilshire.
The Beverly Wilshire. So, okay, so let's talk about what's your goals now. So did anybody post? I don't think anybody did. Posted what their goals were. Okay, well, so we know that you're reaching, let's talk about that, that more dates. That's not on my post. So if you're working to Hawaii, if your goal is you want to earn a trip to Hawaii, that ends in campaign 26. That means you have to have that done by December 6th. The kickoff exclusives that give you extra award sales and all that for really low prices will count towards your Hawaii trip. So if you're struggling to get there, that will help you. So December 6th, campaign 26 is for your Hawaii. Now, if you're looking to promote to Premier or President's Club or Honor Society or any other sales level, you have until campaign 2. Also, if there's any Pinnacle Awards or anything like that, that would be like top 100 in the country. Those things are going until campaign 2. So you have a little bit of time.
I think it's January 4th. I think that's when it ends.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so you have a little bit of time if you're looking to promote title. If you're looking to earn the trip, you have very little time. But whether you're selling online or more face-to-face, last-minute sales can help you recover from a slump to reach your year-end goals. So you just need to know what works and what doesn't. And let's see. Andrew says, my goals are to buy my first house and pay off student loans, as well as hire 5 people a month. Awesome. You mean 5 new recruits a month with Avon? Awesome. Congratulations. Those are good goals. And Anitra says, one goal I have is to go from promoter to whatever is next. Star promoter, Anitra. You might want to go to the leadership tab on Avon now. And because whenever you reach a goal, like if you reached promoter or you reach star promoter, you want to know what the next one is so you can start working to it. Denise says, I want to get to the next level. Awesome. Awesome. So those things, by the way, you have until campaign 2. Okay. So again, you're like running, you only have like 2.5 campaigns to do it. And so these are some ideas that I have that can help you to get massive amounts of sales. But I'm going to tell you, you probably already know this, but massive amounts of sales, what does that mean? That means massive amounts of effort. They don't come by themselves. right? You have to put in the massive effort to get the massive sales. So, of course, just because I wrote this, run a flash sale. So I said Avon offers wow deals each campaign, where you can get $100 of products for $50, and you can market that to your customer. But of course, just because I put that in this campaign, Avon doesn't have any wow deals. But this is my online store. And look, you've got your Cyber Monday. So let me see. If I click on it, it will tell me what you do have. So Cyber Monday, spend $40 and get free shipping. Use this code. Spend $60, get a Belief travel set and free shipping. Use this code, Avon Cyber 21. It's the same for the free shipping with a $40 order. Spend $100 and get a free 5-piece beauty set plus free shipping. And that one is Avon Cyber 100 is the code. Now, I was looking at the email I got today, and in the bottom in the fine print, it appears to me, now I'm not Avon, and I don't know it all, but it appears to me that these Cyber Monday sales are going to go through December 4th. According to the email I got, that's what it said in the fine print. So that's really cool if that's true. And if anybody knows for sure, shout out to me. But it says in the email, in the fine print, it has a little asterisk, and it says, ends at whatever, 11:59 on 12/4. So that means you have all week to promote these. And you guys, these are amazing deals. And something too, I want to point out, and most of you probably know this, there's a couple maybe that are new. I don't know, maybe Tammy might not know this. But if a customer has a $60 order, they get free shipping anyway. This is not Cyber Monday specials. If just normal every day, if they have a $60 order, they get free shipping. Guess who pays that? You do as the rep. It's $8, and it can go up depending on the size of their order. So mostly it's $8. So if a customer places an order, they spend $60, they get free shipping. You get your commissions, but you also get $8 or whatever the shipping costs are deducted from those commissions. During this Cyber Monday, Avon is eliminating that. So it's free shipping for you too. So meaning that if your customer spends $40 and gets free shipping, or they spend $60 and get this, or $100 and get this, you don't have to pay the shipping costs on that as long as they use the code. So make sure they use the code, and then that's kind of free gift from Avon. The Cyber Monday specials and the Black Friday specials were the same thing, is that Avon is giving you free shipping as well. Not on your personal order, but on your customers' orders. And Tammy says, yes, it is until December 4th. How cool is that? My newest person on here knows that. You go, Tammy. And Denise says, you have to get out and promote as much as you can. Yes. Yeah. And Andrew says, awesome. Okay, so this is something you can promote, you guys. This is our Cyber Monday. This is a great deal. In the Friday, the Black Friday events, they also had a bundle like this, but that's over now. So this is what you can promote. Also, just in case you don't already know, over here on the right-hand side under sales and specials, if you click that, normally the wow deals are here and you can see them. But if you click on featured offers right here, featured offers, these are all the featured offers this campaign. So you've got your Cyber Monday deals. This is a Black Bomb skincare, buy one, get one free. Free shipping on $60, enter to win. These things are always kind of here. Well, the free shipping is always here. And then they have all these other special offers. So like 2 free Perio TheraWhite dental whitening strip samples with the Whitening Essentials toothpaste, or free FMG Glimmer eyeshadow mega palette with any 2 Glimmer eye purchases. Wow. And so if you click on that, that will take you to, see, it tells it up here again, free Glimmer eyeshadow, and it takes you to all the things that you can, well, it looks like it's just these, but any 2 of these purchases will get you a free mega palette. So so these are things you can promote. These are things you can really push, and there's like a whole bunch of them, right? So these are like really great things for you to promote, and Avon is giving them to you for free. Okay, you also have, let me get in my Avon account. I should have been logged in already. You also have the ability to create a promotion. So if I go to Manage Business and Promotion Tool, And I have a whole bunch of promotions already been going on. But if you click on create a new promotion, these are promotions Avon gives you. So 10% off your $40 order, that's going to cost you the 10%, just so you know. Free shipping with a $50 order, that's going to cost you the shipping on that order. But then there's like a layered sparkling Neroli perfume travel spray with a $50 order, or waterproof lip and eye makeup remover with a $40 order. Those are free gifts that you can give with those size orders, and they're free to you. They don't cost you anything. So you can really promote these. And one way to do that, I'm probably getting ahead of myself, but one way to do that is you can make a post. Andrew, here's an answer for you. You can make a post. You could say on Facebook, you could get a picture of this layered travel spray, right? Or the makeup remover. You can get a picture of that and you can post it on social media, and you can say, I have the ability to give you this for free. I need your email address. PM me your email address and I will set up a coupon for you, a promotion for you to be able to get this for free. That's how you get their contact information. And then they send you their email address. You go in, create a customer in your Avon Now, and you can add them to the promotion. So you can like create a promotion and then you can just keep adding people to it based on the dates that you put on here. So I hope that works. I hope that makes sense to you. You could even do 10% off. Of course, it's going to cost you the 10%, but I have the ability to give you a discount off your order. Give me your email address and I'll set you up for that. So that's a way to really promote it and build your business online. Okay, so let's go in. And then, okay, number 2, use text messaging to boost last minute sales. You guys, people respond to texts. I don't know, it's like 50 times more than they do email. People don't even read emails anymore. It's amazing to me. People's inboxes are overflowing. They haven't deleted it. They haven't even looked at their email. So a lot of people don't even use email anymore, but a text message will get their attention. And so I use Project Broadcast for everything text related for my business. And in fact, I even use my Project Broadcast phone number as my business line, because when people call that number, I have it set up to automatically ring at my house. So so use text messaging. Okay, Tammy says, but you can do it the same day. Oh, it's just not showing up. But you can do it the same day and it's going to be the next day. Yes, it will go out the next day. So basically the way the promotion tool is set up is it goes out overnight. So that's why you can't start it till tomorrow. But you can go in right now and you could create a promotion. Let's just say you do it for whatever. I mean, they give you requirements that you can only do it for certain days. So it tells you when it's available, like this 10% off is available through 12/4. So you could create a promotion today, right now, put a coupon code in, start it tomorrow, because it'll make you start it the next day, and end it on the 4th. And then you can go out and promote it on Facebook, and then you can just keep adding people. And then they will get that email overnight so they can use it the next day. So yes, you're right about that. And Andrew says, thanks, I did not know about that feature. Awesome. Okay, so text messaging, 82% of text messages are read within 5 minutes, right? And emails, half the time, nobody even looks at emails, right?
Nobody answers their phone either. They'll answer a text.
Yeah. So for example, you can ask them to sign up for your text list to receive exclusive coupons or sales alerts. So you could do that as well. You could say, now you can't use the promotion tool with text. It has to be email. So, but that's an option though. I mean, you can like say, hey, I can text, or you can promote the digital brochure. You can say, I have an amazing digital brochure that's just incredibly, it's an amazing brochure. You can like look at all the items online. You can try on colors. You know, can I text that to you? And you can get their text information, right? Number 3, leverage self-serve ad platforms. That would be like Facebook or LinkedIn or Twitter or TikTok. They all have advertising. You need to be careful about your budget, and you might want to spend a little bit of time learning it before you just jump in and do it. So that may or may not work for you right now if you're trying to get your sales up to before the end of the year, but it is an option. And if you know how, then you can do this. And so the key to getting sales is targeting keywords, right? You're not going to just do Avon. You're better off not just doing Avon. So you wouldn't want to focus on everybody that's just searching for skincare, for instance, but you might be able to target best skincare products or best cream for lines and wrinkles, right? And so if somebody's Googling that and they're typing that up, then that would be a Google ad, obviously. Then you can, if they're saying that, a best cream for lines and wrinkles, then you can pop up and they'll click on your website, hopefully. But you want to make your ads appeal to mobile users. Most people are on mobile. If you're advertising on Facebook or some of the other platforms, you can't quite target it like that. It's more like you can target certain kinds of people, but you're not really targeting keywords as much. So, okay, run an online contest. So this is a little bit what I talked about. You could offer an incentive for anyone who places an order in your online store. It could be a drawing. It could be a free gift. So anyone who orders at least whatever, X number of dollars. And you could do the promotion tool for that. That makes it kind of easy, because if you say anyone who places a $50 order will get this, use this code. That's one way to do it. Or what a lot of people do is they say every order I get in my online store, $50 or more, or some people just say every order with no minimum, they go into a drawing. And then you can do like a Facebook Live, and you can there's a spinning wheel that is a website you can go to with the spinning wheel, and you can put their names on there and spin it. Or you could just do it here and you could draw their name out of a hat, right? But you have a drawing and you can give away a product bundle. That's another way to do it, right? Take advantage of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals. Obviously Black Friday's over, but you can take advantage of the Cyber Monday deals. And I said your customers will need a code. I wrote this last week, and so I didn't have the codes. But you can get them. Just go to your website, right? And click on that featured offer, and you can get the codes right here, Cyber 21 or Cyber 100. The key is, and we're going to kind of go into this a little bit more now, but the key is, again, massive action, right? If you want to increase your sales in order to earn Hawaii or increase your promotion, to a higher sales level or a higher leadership level, it's going to take massive action. Okay. So number 6, offer your own special deal. Now I am featuring this. This is from Teresa Paul. She's a good friend of mine. We go back 20 years, and she came up with this congratulations, it's twin promotion. And in fact, this one promotion helped her to move over $17,000 of product in one campaign. So let's talk about that. Do you think she got $17,000 because she posted on Facebook and said, hey, I have this promotion? No. She might have posted it on Facebook, although I think when she first started this, I don't think Facebook was around. But no, it's all about how many people do you talk to, right? How many, you've got to work it. You have got to work it. So originally the offer, and the reason why it was called twins, was buy one, get one free. So with the twins offer, you buy a Skin Soul Soft bath oil, you get a free one. So you buy one, you get 2. And
for half off.
No, originally it was buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Now with Avon's commission structure, that doesn't work anymore. So she's redone it, and she posted this in her group in Tuesdays with Teresa, in case you're looking for that. It's on Facebook, Tuesdays with Teresa. And she's changed it, and she says, I will give you the identical twin item for half off. That means you buy a Skin Soul Soft bath oil, you get the second one for half price. And if this is a great deal for your customers to stock up. And so it's worth it to them to do this, right? And it only applies to beauty products, makeup, skincare, bath and body, and fragrance. Because on the house and home and the clothing, you only make 20%. So there's no way you can do this, right? And then she said, wait, there's more. For every $40 you spend, I'll give you an entry into a drawing and whatever prize you want to give away. Bring me a new customer, and I'll get an entry for both of you, and your new customer can get that same twin offer. And then she says, why am I doing this? I'm offering the special incentive because I'm hoping to reach my sales goal and earn an Avon recognition to Hawaii, right? Valid only through her. So she's probably now earning 45% commission. Some of you who are new are earning 25. I get that. But she actually, I'm going to come down. She actually shows how this will work even if you're making 25%. But you can change this to whatever you want. You can say it could be 30 or 40% off your twin item, right? But Teresa says, every product my customers order, they got doubled. So that's the twins, right? And back then she was able, she earned 50%. So that doesn't apply anymore. But now if they order a day cream, they get a day cream at half off. If they order a black eyeliner, they get a black eyeliner at half off. That means they can't get a blue eyeliner, right? It's the exact item. And so like she said, if they want the blue eyeliner and the black one, they have to order one of each, and then they can get the twin for half off. Lisa says, this was amazing. I did the twins last campaign and it pushed me to President's Club, but you have to reach out and talk to people. Exactly. It's massive action, right? Yes. Thanks for sharing, Lisa. So she says, they have to order, if you want the black and the blue eyeliner, you can't do half off on one. And the reason why do you do this is because you're trying to force the sales. You're trying to get more sales. You're not trying to say, hey, you want two eyeliners, one black and one blue, I'll give you one half off. That's giving them a discount. It's not helping you, right? So this helps up the sales. It kind of forces it. Right? And if you need huge numbers, then this is what you want to do. And then she talks about online customers. Now, back then when she did this, and I actually remember this when she did this, back then we were chatting on chat rooms. There was no Facebook, right? And so we didn't have customers. We didn't really have online customers. But so now the half price offer is not going to work online. You're not going to be able to do that online. So they would have to place the order for their one product, right? So they say they order one Skin So Soft, one black eyeliner, one blue eyeliner. They're going to place their order. And then you will call them up and say, did you want the half price items? And you'll place an order on your online store. You'll collect the money from them. You'll pay for it on your online store, and then you'll ship it as a gift to them. I hope that makes sense. Or you can order it, have it delivered to your house, and then ship it to them. But what I have found works the best is I place it on my online store using me as a customer on my own store. And then billing address would be my credit card. Shipping address would be the customer's. And that's how I handle it. And then I charge their credit card through Square. That's how I do it. And I actually do that for a lot of customers already right now, just for their regular orders. And then back then she was thinking, how do I sweeten the deal? And she had just earned a 32-inch flat screen TV. That was a big deal then, 32-inch. My computer screen's bigger than that. But so what she did was for every $25 back then, they got an entry. So now in the flyer she just created, it was $40. So, right, share the book with a friend and bring me a new customer, and she gets entries too with her $40 order, and my customer gets additional entries. So you don't have to give away a color TV. You can do the gas card or a gift card to a local business. You could do something like this, if you can see that, right? You can just take one of Avon's amazing holiday products. That could be your giveaway. Or you could do a bundle, right? I mean, it's up to you what you want to do, right? And just tell them what they're doing and why they're doing. And she says, so I bought 1,000 or so brochures. 1,000? Did I have to pick you off the floor? Again, like I said, if you want massive results, you want massive action. Keep in mind, she got $17,000 in sales, 1,000 brochures. So that's what she did, right? She passed them out to her customers, friends, strangers, hung them on doors, tossed them on driveways, gave them to people in business, everywhere, right? She would say, I'm trying to earn a trip to San Diego. I'm giving away a flat screen TV and free products. Would you like a book? And the response was amazing, right? So she gives some ideas. This is all from Teresa. You can do all beauty products or just fragrance. So you could say, now we're really getting close to the time, so you might not have time to do all this, but she said you could do one campaign, you could do fragrance, then you could do another one and do beauty, and then another one makeup. That way you can spread it out over more, and you can get more orders from people. And she says, think about what will work for you, doing the math. Okay, so she takes a fragrance that's $20, buy one get one half off. That means the customer gets the first one for $20, the second one for $10, right? So they're paying $30 for two. For the rep at 25% earnings, you're getting $40 in award sales. Your cost is $30. So really, you didn't make any money. That's just a wash, but it bumps up your award sales, right? And if you are at higher, if you've been with Avon longer and you're earning more than the 25%, then you're going to make more. So even if based on 25%, if you're working on a goal and your goal is to get to Hawaii, or your goal is to get promoted by campaign 2, this could get you there. You won't make any money doing it, but it could get you there. And then you could have greater earnings for the whole next year, right? But if that doesn't work for you, you could do less. You could say, buy one, get the second one at 25% off or 30%, do the math and figure out what works for you. But the key is you got to put the effort in, right? So Kathy Burns, she posted this in Teresa's group, and I hope she doesn't mind, but I stole it. She says she did that with her campaign 24 order. She texted, emailed, and put copies in each brochure. She wanted to make sure every customer and every potential customer knew about it. Because of this incentive, her campaign 24 order was $4,000, her biggest order in 37 years. So she offered the Santa Snow Globe, that's that lantern I just showed you, as her drawing. For every $40 order, her customers were entered into the drawing. The twins incentive works, but you have to work it hard. It will take massive action. And the more you need to sell to reach your goals, the more you're going to have to work it. So that is one way. This is Congratulations, It's Twins is a way that Teresa came up with years ago, and it's kind of been the de facto for all of us reps that we've done over the years. I have done this myself when I was trying to get, when I went away from Avon for a while and I came back, I wanted to hit President's Club again. And I ended up doing that myself, and it got me there. So seriously. So let's see, Tammy says, I have Google Business Online now, I guess you're saying. So awesome. Google Business, if you have a Google Business listing, that's great. That will bring you customers over time, but that's not going to help you reach goals that you need to reach in the next 2 weeks or the next week and a half or whatever. I know, Tammy, you're not going for Hawaii because you haven't been here long enough, really. So those are ways to help you grow too. Those are great ways to help you grow. They're just one more thing in your arsenal, right? So I have just 26 other ways to promote your products and incentives online. These are, there's lots of different ones here. Some of them apply to you, some of them won't. Send an offer email to your list. If you have an email list, you can send an email offer. So you could say, I'm doing this Congratulations, It's Twins, right? Or whatever you want to do, whatever, maybe you're promoting your Black Friday, your Cyber Monday specials, or the Congratulations, It's Twins. Or maybe you're going to pick an Avon promotion and you're going to promote it, or whatever. So send an email to your whole entire list, right? Schedule a content email with a call to action. Send an email personally to someone you think would love it. Hey, you can send out an email saying to one of your friends saying, hey, I know you aren't really interested in Avon, but I saw this one product that I thought you might be really interested in, or something like that, right? Add a PS to a relevant email to your list with an offer in it. Post an offer in your Facebook group. Publish content in your Facebook group with an offer included. That might be a video, that might be images, that might be a Facebook Live. Content can be lots of things. Post an offer on Twitter, an offer on LinkedIn, Instagram. Write a blog post about your offer, and then you're going to syndicate that all over the place. That you'll find in my online beauty biz. You can find information about how to do that. Publish a blog post that has content with an offer. Write a blog post that's a review of a product. Publish a podcast. Create a Facebook Live about your offer. Post a video to YouTube. Create an ebook that educates about a product and then links to it, and then give your customers and or leads this ebook. The ebook could be how to dramatically reduce wrinkles on your face. I don't know, just anything that you can come up with, and then you can incorporate some of Avon's products into that in your ebook, right? It's value added. You're giving information to people. Put an offer on the homepage of your website. You can customize your website, so you can do that. Create a great blog post. Put an offer on the bottom of the sidebar. Put an upsell offer in your email opt-in page. Email past customers and ask them if they need anything. Send an email to past customers. Let them know you have a sale, personally or as a group. Also, if you're in leadership, you could do past reps that have gone away, right? See if they might be interested in buying something for Christmas, if the Cyber Monday specials or whatever. Ask your best customers for referrals, and give a bonus for doing so. Set up and run an ad or do a giveaway on your website promoting and linking to the product being given away, right? So I have, let's see, Andrew says, I have not figured out how to blog yet. Tammy says, me either. And Anitra says, nor have I. I will tell you guys, blogging takes a lot of time and it doesn't give you immediate sales. It takes time for your blog to gain traction and for Google to start picking it up. Because the whole idea behind a blog is you write a post about, the new products or the Christmas products or whatever. And let's say you write a post about, I don't know, the Esonox LX Platinum, right? You write a post about that, and maybe you're talking about how it reduces wrinkles and how it, all the things that it does. And then somebody is on Google and they're searching for wrinkles and fine lines, or they're searching for how do I brighten my face? And what will happen is your blog post will come up on a Google search, maybe for vitamin C, brighten my face, right? Or whatever. But that takes time. That can take a year for that to happen. So blogging is something that's long-term. It is not going to get you to your goals this week. If you already have a blog, you can use it to promote some posts to help get you to your goals this week, but it's not going to help you. If you're interested in blogging, go all the way to the top of my page, up here where it says online marketing, up in the very top. So on Online Beauty Biz, on online marketing, I literally walk you through how to get a blog, how to plugins I use, how to create your first blog post, all the different things. But like I said, that's not going to be something that's going to get you sales right now. It's over time. And yes, Andrew, can I incorporate it into my Google business page? Actually, that's a very good, you know what? I have a Google business page. Let me see if I can pull it up really quick. Avon Google Business. I actually write blog posts on my Google Business. So this is my Google Business page. And if I go to my website, okay, so I have Avon representatives, Lynn and Richard Huber. I just have a picture of us in my car. And I actually write blog posts. Can you see that? I publish blog posts once a week, I try to do on my Google Business. And those things will help you be seen too in a Google search. And those are really easy to do. You just get a picture and you write some text and you publish it. It's really simple to do. So yes, so I don't know if I highlighted that, but yes, Andrew, you can do that. Okay, so let's go back to the bottom of this. We're almost done here. So wrapping it up. So as you can see, boosting last minute sales is not impossible. So as you saw, Teresa Paul did $17,000 in one campaign. Kathy Burns did $4,000, her biggest order in 37 years. So it's absolutely possible to do this. You need to figure out what it is you need to do in order to accomplish your goal and then make it happen, right? That's what this is all about today. Make it happen. Step up and make it happen. So with the right strategies and tools, you can turn your business around fast and you can recover any revenue that you lost while your sales were down. So the method that you choose are going to depend on the type of Avon business you have and what your sales goals are. And you also need to keep the needs of your target audience in mind so you can make sure you deliver what they want. And so right now, decide to go after that goal by getting the tools you need, taking the training you need, and talking to potential customers you want or not. You know, it's really that simple. You're either going to go after it or you're not. It's really that simple. People have all kinds of reasons and excuses about why they can't go to Hawaii, why they can't earn that trip, or why they can't plug in whatever it is, why they can't accomplish whatever it is. And bottom line is you either make the decision to accomplish it or you don't. It's just that simple. And so to reach your year-end goals is going to require massive action by you, the representative, or you can sit back and complain about what you want. Yet deep down, you know that there hasn't been any action or not enough action. So make that decision. You're going to make it happen. Make that decision. Decide you're going to achieve your goal and get busy and make it happen. Richard and I are still pushing to earn our trip to Hawaii. We have earned one. We've earned a trip for one, and we're still pushing for a trip for two. And trust me, we are in massive action right now because we are going to make it happen. We know we only have a week. Not even that, because we're going to be in LA for 3 days next week. So We absolutely are doing this because we make it happen. And if you have never been on an Avon trip before, I promise you, once you go on one, you'll never want to miss another one because Avon treats you like gods. You are a queen. You are treated like royalty when you are on an Avon trip. They are amazing.
Plus all the tidbits you get from all the other reps that are there, all the top sellers that are there. Man, it's just mind blowing.
It really is.
It really
and
is.
the people who are there are the best of the best.
Yes.
Because that's why they're there, because they made that decision and they made it happen. And that's really how come Teresa came up with this whole congratulations, it's twins thing, because she's one of those people. She's one of those best people that wants to make it happen, and she made it happen. And I don't think Teresa's missed a trip in 20 years. I mean, it's, yeah. So that's what I have, you guys. Do you want to add anything?
Well, I said another thing. Basically, the way you come up with plans on things is a thing that I call reverse engineering. Everybody else has been using it for years. But basically, if you have a short-term goal, it makes it harder because you have to do a lot more work quicker. But basically, you break down. You have to get the little chunks of the puzzle that you need. And let's say you need to sell $4,000 in a week. So you're going to have to break that down. You know, you have a week. So every day, 7 days divided into $4,000. That's what you need to be trying to create. And so you need to come up with something to make that work. If you're doing something like trying to become, get the President's Club in each year, basically Avon has 26 campaigns, and 26 campaigns divided into $10,000 is about $400 a campaign. So every 2 weeks, you need to be selling $400, and you need to see how many customers you need. But it's all reverse engineering. You have your big goal up here, and you break it down into bite-sized chunks to make it work. And then you write it down and put it in your face somewhere on a whiteboard or on a piece of paper on your computer or your fridge, wherever, just to keep you on track.
Yeah.
And have fun with it.
And log it. Log what you're doing. That's why we have our daily 8, you know. Log what you're doing. Figure out what your goal is. Break it down. Make a calendar or something. You know, Todd Falcone teaches that you should, like I have a desk calendar. You can't see it, but I have a desk calendar on my desk. He teaches that you should, on each day, put tick marks for how many people you talk to that day or something. And make sure that every day you're talking to the number of people that you should be. But one way or another, log it. Find a way to log it and track it, because that which gets tracked happens, right? That which isn't tracked doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. That's why people don't achieve goals, is because they think, oh, I have lots of time. I have 26 campaigns. And then all of a sudden it's 25, campaign 25. And they're like, oh man, I haven't done what I need to do. You know,
it's the 11th hour.
Yeah. So just get there, get busy, make it happen. You got this. You got this. And for those of you that are working to get to Hawaii, I will see you there. Mm-hmm. And for those of you that are working to get to the next level, or to get promoted to the next sales level or the next recruiting level, go for it. Go for it. Because if you're working for the next sales level, you're going to make more money next year. You know, if you bump up to Premier, you're going to earn 30% instead of 25%. If you bump up to President's Club, you're going to earn 40% instead of 30%. So it's worth it to make it happen right now, so that the whole year, next year, you earn 40% or whatever it is, based on whatever level you're going for. Just make it happen. So I think that's it. Mm-hmm. Right. So, hey, I want to thank you guys for being here. My plan is to be here again next Sunday. We will be in LA. We'll be home by Sunday. And so my plan is to be here next Sunday. I don't know for sure what we're going to talk about, but we will be here to support you and do some more training. And so go out there and have an amazing week and make it happen. Okay? Make it happen, you guys. I want to hear about what you accomplished. So send me a message and let me know what you accomplished this campaign, or if you accomplished your goals this year by campaign 2.
Yeah, okay? Next Sunday will kind of be the 11th hour, so we can all kind of see what everybody's hit, or maybe we can help you in the 11th hour come up with something to push it right over the top for you.
Maybe. All right, you guys, have an amazing week.
Yes. Thanks for being here today.
Bye-bye.
Have a great week.